Yeah, and among a few other ways you are.
Well, let's pull up the computer here. And
yeah, dear Tommy. Johnny, Mikey, is it the three of you and me? Right. So how many did that make? There's four of us out here. Man, you are a smart guy. Whiskey 7, Mike Bravo Romeo. Continue on with your discussion. I'll jump in if I have anything to add. It looked like it was going along real good there. What were you talking about, Tom? I don't have a clue. Oh, you do too. All I know is this little jug I got over here just tastes so good. A little jug tastes good, you said? Oh yeah, what's in it? It tastes so nice. What might be in that? Not much like. Going in your tummy? Oh boy, yeah, it's really good stuff. I like it. Wow.
did he say Bud Light? I think he did.
I have a little announcement, a little on the softer side. My buddy, we used to do AM when I was back in Utah. We were both raising families. But
Apparently this computer has no internet connection.
From 8 o'clock until, 1, 2, 3 in the morning. And he lived in Grand, Oregon. And he's been out to my house in Utah. He and his wife died. I didn't realize I hadn't contacted him. I've tried a few times. I thought something may have happened to him, but he died about a year and a half ago, and he's exactly the good.
Uh-oh.
I bumped the dial. I didn't realize that. Anyway, my buddy GQE passed away. John at W7GQE, we've known each other since the 80s. He's been out to Utah with his wife, and we were good friends. We just haven't kept in contact much over the last year, but apparently I found out he died about a year and a half ago.
Well, of course you wouldn't have kept much contact with him the last year.
No.
He died a year and a half ago.
I used to have one in up by you, but maybe either he thought I whipped him off on an amplifier, or I thought I got ripped off. We kind of started a feud, but I can't remember who started it now. No, I told some, the other friend I had that I used to have, I told him right near you. I sold an amplifier, and either he got pissed off at the deal or I did, but I can't remember which way it was. Yeah, I think he lives, kind of right where you are.
Yeah. This thing is not connected. These guys are probably going to be arguing on here. Any guy that doesn't use the call sign. I've heard this guy on the radio for over 5 years, and all we know is his name is Joe. He likes to argue. He loves Kamala Harris. He loves Joe Biden. He loves politics, and he loves to argue about it. But he doesn't follow the rules. He doesn't use a call sign.
I'm not sure
And he thinks he's so smart, so that's why he loves to argue and debate. I guess his call sign must be like W7 Joe. This other screen's crooked here. Anyway, I'm just tuning around on the radio. And I use the SDR Play to tune everything. I'm listening on the radio. I've got SDR Play muted.
Where do cows go Friday night? Howdy, kid. Hello, Richard. Hello. Y hablando de ahí al trabajo, pues ya más tranquilo. Hey, Julia, Romeo.
I always wonder, why do we have such strong local signals that don't speak English? Are they just in Mexico? Pretty soon, I think they're going to outnumber everybody that speaks English.
History that the attitudes have changed on billiards. I don't know. I have no idea what he's trying to accomplish.
These guys are all super wide. So at nighttime, there really isn't there's really isn't anything else other than 40 and 80 for the most part.
Yeah, so, people are burning up the cars. That's the whole point of having one of them cars supposed to be saving the earth. So what about all the smoke going up in the air from the cars are burning? It's worse than diesel. Yeah, what are you guys thinking? I don't know. By a bunch of liberals, that's all. That's the ones that causing the problem.
These guys are like the few sane hams in California.
Never grew up and never will. Yeah, really. They haven't done it by now. They're not gonna.
The rest of them are all out at lunch. They're like, oh. And they're very, the other guys are like very emotional about what they believe in, so they're just like ready to fight to the death for like some crap that they don't even understand. That's how bad things are in the world and ham radio.
Oh, really? So he catch himself on fire? Yeah. So I think it's a good idea because if you don't, you will, I think he will face something really bad.
I've listened to these guys quite a bit. They're pretty funny. They kind of remind me of grumpy old men.
That's what's much mentality that them liberals have.
One night there was a guy on here, and he was bragging about his Ford Ranger, and the other guy told him it was made by Mazda, and he said, "No, it's not." He was so upset. I don't remember which motor it had in it, but anyway, it basically is a Mazda B2000, B2300, B2600, depending on which one. But the guy was like, "No, it's not. It's not a rice box." Blah blah. It's like, yeah, it is. Sorry, buddy.
just put a little cut on his finger to let a little bit of blood out first. Yes, absolutely. And rub a little tune oil on them before you throw them in to be sure. What do they call? Is that they call chumming? That's called chumming. I think it's legal to chum for sure. Isn't it? If you use Democrats for me? I think it's legal, yes. I'm surprised somebody else is not listening out there going, hey, goddamn something. There'll be the judges against us or some whacked out fucking judge tomorrow.
It's just another evening on 80 meters, or some people call it 75 if it's above 3.8. I don't know, can we just call it 80 meters? It's not 75 anymore. They used to have it split into two bands, I guess, or something. I don't know what the reason is behind it.
So Jersey's on strike. Must be something good on TV. Probably.
Let's see.
Oh my God. Yep, there it is again. 4 miles an hour. They're not never. Well, he's starting to sell things that doesn't sound good for him, I don't think. Wait, now, where did you hear those? Just talking to some guys?
He just bumped his vehicle again.
You know, I've got it on lock. I must be bumping the clarifier. I'm going to make sure to get that turned off. It's not the main knob I'm bumping. Okay. Take a bunch of rubber bands and put those around the knob.
He's
The rubber bands on my knob. Well, there's only one guy on frequency can explain that to me. What does he mean by that?
oh my god. He just told him to put a bunch of rubber bands on his knob.
Oh, we got all kinds of knobs out there, you know. No, I know it's definitely.
It's fucking funny.
Hey, John, how come you're so quiet? When you're, if you're docking a dog's tail, you can either cut it or you can tie a tight rubber band around it, and then after a while it falls off. Are you insinuating? You don't have any friends that have tails anymore either. Hey, isn't it nice that you don't have to do toughies anymore there, John? What kind of puppies did you raise? Are you talking to me? Or to John? What kind of puppies did he raise? Well, they don't have any tails for sure. What, a pussy? Cat? I've never seen a a pussy cat with a tail. Have you, Tom? Oh, God. Oh, that's pretty good now. Oh, he's so cute.
It's just another evening on 80.
Oh, Kiki.
Oh, my God.
Oh, they can get naughty too, can't they? Well, there certainly is nothing like having a pussy cat around the house.
Oh, my God. He's terrible.
And a few other things. They don't know how to change minds. See, probably all male cats and all they're interested in is chasing another pussy cat. Yeah, that's for sure. We definitely have a few of those out here. Now they have on their mind is pussy cats, not mice. Isn't that right, John? I guess John isn't telling the story, is he? Yeah, Whiskey 7, Mike Bravo Romeo. About time here, John. Mikey didn't I do? Oh, okay, there you go. Tom, do you like this thing? Well, it's pretty hard to idea when they got a jug in your mouth. Let me sip a TLB. A gun in your mouth? Yeah, I'm a bottle of it. Well, in between all the rain we've had, I got most of my lawn mowed today. I was really happy about that. Yeah, we had it a little later. I was getting much of the tail end of it. It started raining. Not a whole lot.
Let's see what else we can find.
What were you?
I'll just use the mouse. It's so much easier.
It sounds very.
Notu Whiskey 6 llega a Kilo Yule 16 y adelante Jesús.
See what I'm saying? Nobody speaks English. They're everywhere.
What's your wife gonna do? You think she's gonna be playing around with those generators? She needs to have something that's all automated.
There's Joe with no call sign.
She knows that, so but see, so I don't use the generators only for emergency power. I don't need the summer. The new generators I got, I use KW. That runs the hot stuff, man. I run it off of base oil. So don't cost me a penny. I run the air conditioners. The two air conditioners in the house. My house is sub-zero. She wants a hot tub, a heated hot tub. And it's running off the generator. I don't want to pay an electric company.
Right.
Yeah, that's the fear. That's the fear. You got a bunch of junk, they're going to look at it and they say, we don't know what to do with it. But if you had a decent automated system that makes the house completely survivable when the power goes out for 2 weeks, that's a good system, and she could use that. You know, it's the same thing that happened to Jimmy May. Do you remember that guy? He had this big solar array. He was constantly messing with it, and then he died. No one really knew what happened to that damn thing. These women can't handle that shit. What are they going to do? They're going to call somebody up and say, can you come out here and work on this? And they'll get screwed over. You need something that's like fully automated and it has a support system. I'm not saying Generac is the best one. Maybe they're crappy, but maybe there's some others. Cummins must make some. But I don't know. It just doesn't seem like to me that you're thinking this through, because you're right. When you drop dead, all that stuff's probably going to go in a dumpster. Well, I don't know about that. My son's pretty on key. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's not there. I tell this guy, he's not there. Here, Joe. Well, he's not there. Give me $500. Hey, Junior, get in here. You know, that one little thing over there is worth $3,000. You know, he's going to step in. He knows the value of it. Women, you know, women develop self-value and it doesn't matter. Unless it's holding your jewelry, right? I'm just saying, your son may not be there. He may be busy with his life. And it's going to be very difficult for her to handle any of that stuff. Everything's too complicated. You need something that's simple and turnkey. That's what you should be working towards. Otherwise it dies with you. Yeah, if your son's not there, what's he going to do? He's going to say, yeah, maybe that's worth $500 and maybe he could liquidate some of it, but if he's not living there, he's not going to be able to turn that stuff on and fuel it up and take care of all the little details that you know. You need to start thinking about that. You're not getting any younger. Yeah, well, I don't know, Joe. I can't sit around and worry about all that. It works for mom here. She knows about it, and it's usually to save a couple packs. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people on her side of the family that know about stuff. Even if they don't, you know what I mean? She knows we have a generator. If that don't work, she'll probably end up selling that stuff and maybe get a generator that she can work. You know, something that's automated like my aunt had. You know, and, you know, but for long term, you know, flat. But for short term, you know, they'll figure that out. You know what I mean? They've been around the block. They see what I do. And I'm sure they'll figure it out. There's don't be enough. You know, my kid's no dummy. You know what I mean? He's no dummy when it comes to that. He thinks, I gotta look it up, see what it's worth, how it works, this, that, and the other. He's a dying science, you know, so he's not gonna let nothing slip through crack. He'll be here. He'll be here. Yeah, that's it. He may be there, but they also may think, man, this is overwhelming. There's too much stuff here. Dad was sitting here doing this stuff all day long. I got a job somewhere else. I can't deal with this. Yeah, he's going to help, but it's just still going to be a big pain in their ass. Make it easier on them. Start moving towards turnkey operations. That's like the worst thing you could do, as far as I can see, when you get older, is that you make your life more complicated. Every day it's more work. Just think about that a little bit. I understand, you know, burning veggie oil first, you know, to run the air conditioners. That's probably okay. But for emergency power, I'd still want something that would be turnkey. I don't know why these guys, you know, have 4 or 5 generators. It's like, why don't you sell those generators and buy one? I don't get it.
You'll never hear a call sign. Interesting conversations sometimes, but never a call sign. I'm assuming he has a license, but maybe I'm wrong.